Hello friends, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm planning for the week of October 10th through the 16th in my personal ring planner. I went ahead, sorry, you're okay. I went ahead and pre-planned the week out in my weeks just so I could have this. I'm sorry?
Can I say hello?
Sure.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Hi.
Okay.
Y'all have a great rest of your day or night.
Okay, thanks girls. All right, anyway, sorry, those are my kids. But anyway, so I went ahead and planned out my upcoming week in my weeks so I could have it for reference on the go. It's just busy with my kiddos' activities, new job meetings, that type of thing. So these are the things I know about. I will note that on the 12th, my daughter has an orthodontist appointment. I want to see if I can move that to Tuesday, if possible, because my husband will be home with the kids and he could take them. I can't take any time off work. I scheduled this before I knew I was getting a new job. I completely forgot about it, and somehow it did not make it to my monthly, and I didn't see it until it was on my weekly. So that's a thing. So let's quickly recap my week. Get to it. That's my monthly. Let's go to my weekly tab here. So I did utilize, and I'm filming in a different spot. Thankfully, I have this little whiteboard. So you'll hear like, you know, dog toenails tapping and all that good stuff, and my kids. But anyway, I did utilize my brain dump quite a bit this week because I just like had knowing that I had a 3-day weekend. There was just like a bunch of stuff that I wanted to mark off or to work on. So progress is being made here. Here is how my weekly turned out. Again, I mean, Monday I started my new job. Maggie, can you please go lay down? Anyway, Monday I started my new job. So I wasn't like bogged down with like work stuff. It was like we spent the whole week basically planning and discussing the program because it's another situation where we are building a program from scratch, which is very exciting. Let's see. Yeah, so this turned into, the swimming with my friend turned into little heifer. It's like, you just can't tell people like normal that you're pregnant, right? Which we don't see each other a lot. I do consider her to be a dear friend. We just, you know, we both have busy lives and we don't get to see each other as frequently, but she is pregnant and it was a gender reveal party. So that was... It was really funny. But anyway, she's having a girl. I was super excited. So anyway, I did do the bed sheets. I did do the bathroom. And I did do the kitchen. Laundry is in progress. That's that. And then as far as like my chores went, I did pretty well with the chores this week. I didn't vacuum on Monday. I think I finally vacuumed Wednesday. Maggie, can you please go lay down? Here, go in there and lay down. Go lay down. She is pacing and it's driving me nuts. Anyway, so yeah, so today is Sunday. I am, you know, doing some wrapping up and catching up and all of that stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I'm playing catch up. We did pretty good with a meal plan. I ended up not making sloppy joes Wednesday because we had plenty of leftovers, and so we just kind of ate on that. I also, it was on my list of things to get done, but I did a pantry and freezer inventory to know what we had on hand so that I could make a meal plan based on what we already had at home. And that was helpful in keeping our groceries for the week or under $100, which never ever happens. So again, there's a few things that I need to get done. Like I really want to go through my girls' closets and whatnot, and drop off some donations and work on this presentation. But other than that, pretty simple week. So let's get started. I will be moving my personal rings just kind of off to the side. I'm going to open, before I move off to the side, I'm going to open my monthly just for reference as well in case there was a loss of information when I was migrating information over. And I'll have my weekly off to the side as well. So I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm just going to go with green. I'm going to keep this weekly simple again, just to make my life easier. So I'm gonna write in the dates and I'll be back in a sec. And then I'll also write the dates going down. Okay. And then this is that green mild liner that I'm absolutely loving at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and just prep this. Just gonna run it across. I don't know who my kids are calling. My kids are making a phone call apparently. I did enjoy last week using like the brown ink. I'm gonna go back to my clena this week, my tried and true clena. So I'm gonna go ahead and just map out, like, again, my typical like girls activities, chores, and dinners. So meal plan is complete. We're having a simple meal plan using what we already had on hand. And it just, yeah, to me, it just makes life a little bit easier. I am also going to create my to buy and task list, even though I don't really use the task list because I use the front for brain dumping. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in brain dump. I hope I'm not shaking this tripod. I feel like I am, but that's okay. And then, as you guys know, I don't use this page anymore. Okay, so let's hop to it, right? I'm actually at my kitchen table. Usually I film at my desk because that's where all my planner stuff is, but hubby worked all weekend. He's taking a nap, and I don't want him to delay his nap for me, so I'm going in with the green drops from Vee's shop to mark off my stuff. So we get a day off tomorrow. We call it, for the kids in our district, we call it fall break. The kids get Monday and Tuesday out, and Tuesday is a work day for school personnel. But I do have I have 2 meetings or trainings. It's really professional development that I'm going to be going to. So I have that on my work calendar, but I left my work calendar at the office because it has been nice to, usually I'm carrying 25 bags, it feels like, to work, and I have been leaving my work computer and all of that stuff. So we're gonna put no school. This is still Tuesday is still a no school day for my kids. So I am gonna put it under their activities because I am working, but they are not. And then for Monday, I also want to post my affirmation. I forgot my affirmation cards. I'll have to get those in a sec. All right, and then I have an 8:30 meeting. And if you're curious where I'm getting that information, it's on my weeks. So 8:30 meeting, and then I have a 1 p.m. meeting, and they're both in different locations, so I will have to travel to get there. And then I think my big thing for tasks is I really need to call orthodontist. And I really need to do that on Monday. So I may make myself a little note here. I'm just gonna draw an asterisk, call ortho, in the hopes that I can move her ortho appointment to here, because if not, I may just need to ask my dad to help with that. Wednesday, we don't have anything on the schedule. And then Thursday, I do want to post a video to YouTube. So let me go ahead and do that. Excuse me, guys. So anyway, while I'm pulling stickers, the new job is fantastic. I have felt so re-energized, so excited to go to work. I haven't felt that in a very long time. And I knew I was burned out in my in my previous role, but I didn't realize the extent of that burnout until I actually changed positions. And so it hasn't been difficult getting up in the morning. I haven't been feeling like this complete sense of overwhelm and stress. And it's been nice. So I will say that I didn't realize, and I think a lot of us, because all of the individuals who were hired to be on the new team are people that I've worked with there's a couple that I've worked with for years, and there's some that I've worked with for about a year and a half. So for me, I think we all kind of felt that way, that we were just really feeling overwhelmed and burnout, but we didn't realize the extent of our burnout. And I can say that for myself. I can't speak for others, but I can say that for myself. So it has been extremely refreshing to have a new work, something that I feel is important, but also that I look forward to going to daily. I know every day is not going to be like that, but it's nice. It is nice to know that I'm not so stressed, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and plan out that I need to budget. And I think this week I'm going to try to limit, I think I'm just going to try to limit like how many stickers I use, and just use like these functional drop stickers. I know it's not like the most aesthetically pleasing for me, but I feel like I want to simplify this just this week. You hear my kids? Oh my gosh. All right, so Wednesday I do want to budget. I hope I am not shaking this table too much. Budget, and then this is a payday. And you guys know, like I said, and it's only a half check because it's my payday and it's my last paycheck for my previous job, and it's only for a week's worth of pay, whereas I usually get paid for 2 weeks at a time. So it's only going to be a half paycheck. And then I'm just going to put that I need to do a bank run and envelopes. Okay, and hubby is off this weekend. I know he is so glad. Okay, I think that is it for what I know needs to get done. So let's plan out my girls' activities here. They don't have school Monday, or I know I wrote no school here, Monday or Tuesday. Sophie is going to not go to practice on Tuesday because it's Malaya's last football game of the season. So she wants to go and watch, but we do have a game on Thursday and cheer practice Thursday. Oh, and Saturday is Uncle Mike's birthday. So let's indicate that. He does not live here locally. He lives across the country from where I live. So I just want that reminder so that I can shoot him a text message. I have an Uncle Mike on my mom's side of the family, Tito Mike, and I have an Uncle Mike on my dad's side of the family. So, fun fact. Okay, so I'm gonna put 5:15 because that's what time we have to be there. That's a game because they're out of school. I'll have to make sure she gets there at that time. And then you hear how loud my kids are. And then 3 to 5 p, that's cheer practice. And then Thursday, I also, let's see, we have a 6:45 game. And then I always put the field number and what color we're supposed to wear. And then I'm gonna put myself a note up here in this color for my reminder. So when I'm scanning my weekly, I signed up to bring snacks. So I'm just gonna put here, bring snacks to game, because I need to do that. And then I think that's it on the girls' activities. So, and I'm not missing anything. I'm checking. Okay, so I'm looking at my monthly and my personal rings, which is here. And I have all of that. And then I'm double checking my monthly because there are times that I'll put something on one calendar but not the other, and I don't realize it or overlook it. but I'm not seeing anything else that is required that I know of at the moment. Now that could easily change, so I'm not going to deal with that. But because it's a bit of an easier week and it's not as strenuous of a schedule, is I'm gonna go back to this cleaning schedule and see if I can complete this cleaning schedule. So Monday, I have 3 tasks that I want to complete for cleaning. Tuesday, I have 3 tasks. And again, I do a little something every day, or I make every effort to do something every day in the attempt to maintain my home. So my weekends are a little bit more freed up and I'm not having to spend my whole weekend cleaning. So I think I have 4 here, and then Sunday is always laundry. Now I do midweek laundry. I hope my lighting is okay. It doesn't seem like it's very well lit in here. But anyway, so let's look back at this. So Monday I'm going to vacuum. I got some questions on Instagram for my Q&A. If you guys have Q&A questions you want answered, let me know. I will add them to the video, and I'll just kind of talk about some stuff that I've had realizations on. Almost, I don't want to say like an epiphany because that seems a little extra. Like a bump here. But I just kind of had some realizations because I am priorities are shifting for me, and I'm also becoming more aware of things, especially with my finances. So I'll touch on that in my video. But anyway, if you guys have any questions for a Q&A, please let me know and I will happily answer those. So 15-minute tidy, if you're wondering, if you're following along while I'm rambling and writing in my chores for the week, is I just walk around the entire house and for about 10 to 15 minutes, I call it a 15-minute tidy, for about 10 to 15 minutes, and just kind of pick up or alert my kids to, hey, you need to go put this up, you need to do this, or I'll clean up or whatever. And it's just a quick little, pickup. And then Saturday, my main priorities are bathrooms, vacuum mop. That is like, I vacuum constantly. I am the worst at mopping my house regularly. I don't know what, I hate mopping, you guys. I do want to add here grocery shop for Friday or for Saturday. I'm gonna put a gray dot because I consider that to be a chore, but that's like a must-do vacuum mop. And we're going to do kitchen. And these are the things that I do. And then bedrooms. Okay, and then Sunday I try just to focus on more so on laundry. Yeah, okay. So then I'm going to do our dinners. I don't think I wrote my dinners on my weekly spread for Saturday and Sunday, but I made spaghetti last night. When I was doing like my no, I didn't write it in, but when I was doing my pantry inventory, I found so much marinara and so many packs of like spaghetti noodles, and I was like, we need to make some spaghetti and eat that up. Okay, so we're gonna do for dinner on Monday, we're gonna do taco soup because it's starting to cool off a bit, particularly like when the sun goes down here. So I love soups. Like I love soup time of year, taco soup, and I love to make cheese quesadillas with them. So, and then Tuesday we're going to do leftovers. You hear my kids, they're so loud, they crack me up. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Okay, so then we do leftovers, and then Wednesday, we're gonna do some orange chicken and fried rice. Also, when I did the, and then Thursday, I said it's gonna be like a make your own, fend for yourself, whatever. When I was doing my freezer inventory, I was like, we have so much like of those like meals that I bought from Trader Joe's, and I was like, we need to eat these. Like, it's just, yeah, I was like, I can literally just buy like like a couple of things like we run out of, like stuff for the kids' lunches, like chips, milk, that type of stuff. And I had so much like stuff to already make meals that I was like, why don't I just do that? Like yeah. So anyway, that's how I did our meal plan for the week. And then let's do my habits. So my exercising has gotten better. I need to go for a walk today. I did do quite a few strolls. And then also I've been like daily at work, because where we are currently housed for the right now, and I'll write as I chat, we're on the 3rd floor of the building. And so I have not been riding the elevator. I've been breathing heavy going up the stairs. And then you're trying to act like you're not breathing heavy. Like, it's a whole thing, right? So anyway, I have been doing that, and yeah. So I'm doing little things like that in the hopes that it will, again, get me out of this little like funky rut I'm in with not wanting to work out. And I'm noting that like I'm sleeping better, my mood's better. I've been doing like evening walks. I think I mentioned in my last video that, you know, it was like Monique Smith. She has a YouTube channel, and she's Monique Life on YouTube or on Instagram. But she was talking a couple of weeks ago about just going for a walk every day for 10 minutes, like nothing, you know. And so for me, even if it's a stroll, it's some type of movement, and I'm good with that. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to go grab I forgot my affirmation cards. So I'm gonna go grab those, and we'll prep for the weekly affirmation. Okay, so while I was grabbing the affirmation card, I also grabbed some of this washi. These are both from Pen, Paper, and Plans. And this washi just makes me think of fall, florals and whatnot. So, and then again, you guys, I've been feeling the sage greens. It's been interesting. So, hopefully I didn't get my messy bun in that shot. So what I'm gonna do is, let's go ahead and prep my affirmation. I will use a sticker for that. I did very minimal stickers this week, which is not like me, but I'm loving the simplicity of planning and how I've been planning lately, and it has been absolutely wonderful. So I'm kind of sticking with it. So I just like to rip the washi and trying to decide which. I think I want like this piece. I'm gonna stick it like here. We're gonna prep my affirmation. I'm gonna stick this on my hand because I don't like to waste stuff. And then, so my husband had me watch this crazy movie. I'm gonna chat while I do this. I can't remember the name of it. If I think of it, if I find out the name of it, I'll put it down in the I'll put it down in the description. But it was like set in Detroit, Michigan, and it was like these kids, and I call them kids, that like they break into people's houses and steal money. And they broke into this like army vet's house, and yeah, it was crazy. If I can think of the name of it, I will put it in the description or find out the name of it. But anyway, it was like one of those like thriller movies. It had like some interesting like twists and turns that were very concerning. Because I'll forget if I don't, let me get my script sticker and put the affirmation sticker on here from VeeaCreations. So all of the stickers I used today were VeeaCreations. My hand's itching. Does that mean I'm about to get some money? I'm just playing. Okay. So we're gonna stick that like right there. Ta-da. Look at that. I'm so fancy. Anyway, yeah, that movie was crazy. Like it was crazy. So I was entertained, I guess. Like a weird shadow. Here, let me move that because it's making a weird shadow. My kids are so loud, y'all. Especially my oldest, the cheerleader. Of course she's loud, right? All right. You guys know what's up. If you're new, I have a product review of these cards on my channel. I usually link it in the cards. But these are like designed to be like weekly affirmation cards from a company called Intelligent Change. They also make the 5-minute journal. They sent this to me as a gift and I reviewed them, and I've been using them ever since I got them. So, all right, I am here to live my best life. Yes, I am. I love it. I am here to live my best life. Amen, friends. Like, right? Like, yes. So I'm going to write it in. And sorry for all the shadows and the bad lighting and all that good stuff. You know, it is what it is, right? So I'll write that in and I'll be right back. Perfect. I'm here to live my best life. What a great affirmation, and what a great thing to like repetitively say to yourself, right? Like, because that's what we're here to do. All right, I'm going to stick these on here just for funsies, just to give a little bit more decoration and whatnot. And then I'll stick some on the front because, you know, I mean, these aren't necessary things that I have to do in my planner. I just like to do them because it makes them pretty, and I like looking at my pretty planner pages, to be honest with you. So, gosh, you guys hear how loud they are? It's like all day, every day. I love them. I absolutely love my girls. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, guys, that is my week. Also, while I'm just rambling and chit-chatting, I, you know, I share a lot of like, I took up watercoloring over the summer as just kind of like a way like to, you know, harness creativity and that type of stuff. And people are always like, you should do tutorials and that type of thing. And I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, but I would be curious if you guys would be interested, not necessarily in a tutorial because I don't feel like I have the skill set, but like a little paint with me or watercolor with me situation. If you would be interested in that, let me know, please. Because again, I don't know that I would even talk through it because it's a relaxing process, but it would just be like you guys can see how I paint. If that's not something you're interested in because you're like, Tiffany, this is a planner channel, not a painting channel, completely understand. So anyway, I was just curious, just throwing that out there if you guys were interested. But anyway, this is my week, guys. Very kind of low key, always with the girls' activities and whatnot. But you know, for the most part, I'm just not bogged down with as much stuff as I have been, which is refreshing to me. So yeah, that's the week. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.